What is luxury? Is it something you acquire, desire, or is it something that you experience? An indulgence that needs to be captured for moments and for memories. Luxury is in feeling the life around you as you set off on a journey. A journey that takes you to pin codes that are unique, exciting, and innovative. So here I am, Karan Tacker, an actor by profession, but a traveler by heart. Out in my NEXA XL6 on the first out of 5 other journeys to explore and experience pin codes across India, celebrating its diverse panoramas, exclusive experiences, and its amazing people. NEXA Journeys presents Luxe Pins driven by XL6. Your gateway to exclusivity. Life in Mumbai at times can be supremely hectic and tiresome. But when we decide to hit the roads, it can get super exciting. You never know when and what you discover and what you encounter. New souls, new experiences, new environment. So what does one do when you want to get away from the routine, hectic life to prepare yourself for something intense? You drive an extra mile. Journeys are always exciting when you start your day with a stunning menu. Veg Makhni Burst. Well, this is my first Luxe pin, so to say. So I thought, why not kick off with something that's closest to Mumbai? Music and journeys go hand in hand. And with my NEXA Smart Play Pro system, the experience gets even better. Lonavala. For a Mumbaiite, that's the quickest getaway. It's not too far, but it is not too close either. So it's a great drive, and of course, it's lush, it's green, and Lonavala just lights up in the monsoons. I really enjoyed driving the XL6. It pleasantly surprised me because it is a very well-gripped car. You want to feel very comfortable, and you also want to feel very secure in your car. And who doesn't love fog? Mumbai walon ko fog bahut kam dekhne ko milti hai. You know, it's nature, it's quiet, it's tranquil. Some peace of mind is always welcome. I thought it's a great way to kick off my entire journey. So that is why I selected Machan as my first destination. Hi.
Hi Karan, Vishakha here. Welcome to the Machan.
Oh, thank you very much.
Many people visit here to find themselves as we don't have televisions in our Machans. So it's like you give more time to yourself instead of indulging in the activities of social media and all.
I am currently working on a project for which I did want to take some time off. It's always nice to kind of be in a quieter state of mind to be able to explore a character. When I walked into Starlight number 4, that's the cottage that's been given to me, I really liked it, you know, because it's very well paneled with wood. I really like the interiors of the place in general. It's very rustic. There's small details, you know, there's a very beautiful magnifying glass, there's lovely vases, you know, they've got a very nice study table. The bathroom is gorgeous. They've got a very nice open bathroom. You're literally doing nature calls in the middle of nature. They've got a very lovely setup on the outside where you can just sit back and enjoy the nature. It's rustic, but it's luxuriously rustic. And I think they've done a great job at marrying both those worlds. You're well nested in a very, very luxe room. When I came here, I was like, if I'm here in the nature, I don't want to spend too much time in the room. I want to be on the outside. When I'm sitting, you can see the mountains. I was like, why not be in the mountains? And that's exactly where I escaped. To find natural streams, to find paths laid out by the cattle and the cows, that's the best way to trek, I love the smell of rains that meets the mud, that meets the leaves. We've got different kind of flowers that blossom, so there's this amalgamation of fragrances in the air. And most importantly, the solitude of just being in the mountains is very peaceful. And I found a very nice spot. The thing about nature is that you don't stumble upon nature. Nature stumbles upon you. Just look around, look at this expanse. It's absolutely beautiful. Fortunately, I landed up on this lovely plateau, and I thought, why not? Why not kick off the day with a lovely workout, which I enjoy the most. My career really dictates my fitness. It depends on what character that I'm playing at that time. So how big I need to look, or how agile I need to be, how fast I need to be. I always decide my workouts with the way my character needs to look. It's never to do with how Karan needs to look. Fitness is not just physical, right? It's also mental. I enjoy the idea of exercising. I feel the way you look is just a byproduct. What I did right now is very basic. I just did some basic stretches because when I came into this place, I felt, this deserves a little bit of yoga, a little bit of martial arts, a little bit of gymnastics. I'm positively elated. I think I justified the area with what I did in terms of a workout. Well, I think it was quite indulgent to be outside in the bathtub in the middle of nature, having a shower. But why not? It's always nice to kind of just be by yourself in lovely warm water in the monsoon, just staring at mountains. The character that I'm working on is, according to me, very stoic in personality. It requires a whole lot of stillness. It requires a whole lot of internalization. It requires me to maybe for some scenes reach deep down within to find some dark spaces. It's always nice to kind of be in a quieter state of mind to be able to explore a character, is why I brought my script with me. I got my laptop. I got my notebook, which I make a whole lot of notes in. And I just came here. What is performing? For me, it's the highest level of creativity. It's about feeling and not doing. And when the feeling is intense enough, doing just automatically follows. They say cinema should make you forget where you are sitting. But this cinematic experience in this unique setting can't be forgotten at all. Luxury finds its roots in various forms. And in Mumbai, my hometown, it can be discovered even in its culinary heritage. And that is exactly my next pin code. Mask, a fine dining restaurant where local ingredients and techniques from around the world have been mastered by various communities and reinterpreted by master chefs. So let's see how luxury cuisine is created. The smartest thing to do is when you come to a restaurant, know the owner. If you do, it just makes life really easy and smooth. Hey!
Hey, hi, I'm Aditi. Welcome to Mask.
Karan, very nice to meet you.
I'm so excited to have you dine tonight.
Yeah, I'm like ready
Come on,
to
let's get you started.
Yeah, totally, come after you. So Aditi, I've been wanting to come to Mask for the longest. It's just really nice to know that your own city, Mumbai, holds a place like this, which has this beautiful 10-course meal that I'm really looking forward to, actually.
It's very exciting to have you here, and I'm so excited that you're going to experience this with me.
What am I looking forward to? Like, what's Mask all about?
Mask is a very ingredient-forward restaurant. You know, it's here we marry not just innovation, but also tradition. So it's all about, you know, the techniques or like the application that happens in the kitchen. It's a lot of research. We really take ingredients in its prime, whatever's in season, and we will either pickle them, ferment them, blacken them. It's really like a chef's playground or a chef's laboratory.
Well, I think let's kick off. Yeah, I'm feeling a little hungry, and I'm like they say, muh mein pani aa gaya. So let's start. And the food is here. Hanji.
So let me explain what we have. So this one is our take on this dish from Tamil Nadu called Murangakai Vatta Kolambu, which is basically a drumstick reduced curry. The story behind it is when someone in Chennai cooked it for me, they told me that when the drumstick is peeled and pulped for you, that's a sign of being loved and pampered. Oh. So that's what we've done. This is our interpretation of that.
Yeah, shall we? Let's try this. But I like how it's khatta meeta. Oh, it's so yummy, yeah? And there's so many layers to the flavor because from the point that you start chewing to where you reach, yum.
So I hope we are like building your appetite now.
Big time.
This is our interpretation on this Rajasthani dish called ghevar. Ghevar is technically a dessert. We've given it like a savory twist. So it has a duck achar and winged beans from the northeast on top.
Duck achar?
Yes.
Okay.
Use your hands and go for it.
Yeah, shall we? Cheers. It's gonna be yum. It tastes like aam ka achar. It was ghevar, but it was not sweet ghevar. It was like savory, which actually did remind me of my younger days when I used to visit my dadi in Delhi. Hum jab bhi Delhi jate the, I remember eating matti and matti ke saath aam ka achar. And that combination or that flavor somewhere, it was there in that ghevar that I ate. So that was really nice.
We travel all over the country to look for lost ingredients, lesser-known ingredients. At Mask, we don't just tweak recipes. We really look at them with purpose. That's how we derive our menus.
This is what, course number 3?
Course number 3. So what we have for you for this course is basically barbecued pork ribs. We first brine the pork ribs for a couple of days in lots of spices. Okay. It then cooks in a wood-fired smoker, low and slow, for about 4 to 5 hours. It's then grilled with a rhubarb chutney, like a glaze. There's a salad of raw mango, some onions and rhubarb, and some crispy rice to go with it. Enjoy your course.
Well, looking forward.
Thank you.
Let's do this. This meat is so tender and it's so well done. So it's just practically melting.
The team is so innovative that if they see you like twice in 2 weeks or 3 weeks, then
they might just toss off something.
They'll toss up new stuff for you. They'll surprise you. The kitchen always surprises you.
You know, I've heard a lot about Mask. Also, what they do really nicely is that they get like spices, they get ingredients from all over India that somewhere maybe we as Indians tend to ignore, just for the same logic that what's in your home city, in your home country, you tend to not look at it.
We have this salad that is made from cactus and a little bit of cucumbers. And on top of it, we have some fresh and pickled karwanda. There would be a little bit of ambadi leaf on top and something called as agar ghoda. It's the fern that is grown on the riverside of the region.
Oh, interesting. It's actually quite refreshing. The cactus flavor is quite interesting. It's just like a little, it's a little khatta.
Yeah.
The first thing is that it's a 10-course meal. Just the idea of that in itself is it's quite yummy. I'll tell you the highlights of what I remember. I remember the Malabari parantha with the quail and the saffron chutney, which was outstanding. It was so good.
We are always looking westwards to say that, hey, you know, what's happening globally? What are the new trends? But actually, our country has so much diversity in terms of food and, you know, how our ancestors ate, that we realized that there was a huge gap in just, you know, playing that up in a beautiful experience that a diner could explore within our own country.
I like places that are very eclectically done, which are not very overpowering to the idea of food in general. I have to compliment you on one thing, the way you guys have designed your menus. This being our 8th course technically, I'm not full as such, so I still have space for dessert, which is quite commendable.
And we have 3 desserts coming.
Nice. Oh, wow. This looks interesting.
So what we have over here is at the bottom some mulberry jam.
Okay.
We've topped some mulberry granita. So it is like, it's dehydrated bananas, which are sun-dried. They're like sweet bananas, which are used.
Okay.
And then it's topped with some mulberry. And the ice cream is also made with the banana jerky.
Oh, nice. I thoroughly love dessert. If anybody knows me, they know I have a massive sweet tooth issue. So they whipped out some really nice desserts. There was 3 of them. Oh, lovely.
So what we have for you this course, it's all about the cacao fruit. So the cacao fruit is actually what is used to make chocolate.
Okay.
So the shell you see outside, that is the shell of the fruit.
Okay.
We've kind of dried it and tried to plate everything on the inside. So there at the bottom is a dark chocolate aerated mousse. The seeds of the cacao fruit that have been made into like a chicky with some cashew. The fruit itself, for me, is texturally, it's very much like a lychee and a sitafal combined.
Wow.
So the way I would eat this is I would pick it up in my hand. That is, the bowl is just to let it rest.
Okay.
Pick it up in your hand and dig in.
I'm obsessed with chocolate, so you've made me a very, very happy boy.
Enjoy your course.
Thank you.
Most welcome.
That looks nice.
Go all the way in.
I think I have a rule for all restaurants. They should all have a chocolate dessert.
Yeah.
Well, I think that it's quite cool that they take their customers to go inside the kitchen, experience where the food is cooked. As a customer, I've always been very curious that khana kitchen mein ban raha hai, saaf ban raha hai, nahi ban raha hai. So it's nice to kind of take them in. But the idea is that you just move around because it's a very large course of meal.
Hi, welcome. Welcome. Please
I'm
come
like
in.
strolling into your kitchen like it's mine.
So we like to do one
This
course.
is our very traditional, it's our kitchen course.
Yeah.
Okay.
We do this because the idea is that, you know, sitting for so long can get a little tiring and boring as well. So this gives you a good excuse for a walk.
Okay.
And we get to show off our beautiful kitchen as well.
Oh, lovely. Quite clean,
So,
yeah?
Thank you so much. We just cleaned it right before you came in. This course highlights different fruits. So this
Okay.
is pomelo.
Okay.
It's been made into a salad with some coriander and fresh kokum. So
Okay.
kokum's a coastal fruit. They make soul curry with it if you've had it before. That's what I'm putting at the bottom. The sorbet is made with this berry from Rajasthan called falsa. It's a
Okay.
wild indigenous Indian berry. How's your meal going?
Quite good, yeah. I'm actually seeing how you're scooping this out. I can try this at home.
And then I'm going to top it off with a little bit of coriander oil.
Okay.
I can eat this all day.
And falsa is really yummy.
Yes, it's a very sour, indigenous Indian ingredient.
Okay, thanks.
Have you had it before?
No, I haven't actually. This is my first time having falsa.
It's very famous, especially in Rajasthan in the summer. They have a lot of falsa because of the heat, you know.
Right.
And it's very cooling.
They'll make
Keeps you
sharbat
cool.
and they'll make things like that with this.
Oh, nice. Thank you, chef.
Most welcome.
It was really fun dining with Karan because, you know, he's a big foodie and he told me that he cooks a lot, and even whenever he goes out to dine, he's always able to decode recipes or understand flavors while he's dining. So it was really fun and interactive, and also to see his take on the experience, or, you know, how he was able to break down the dishes and connect it to some element of nostalgia.
They curate food experiences which have a certain sense of nostalgia. So every time you're eating something, every time you're drinking something, it somewhere reminds you of a little bit of your own life. if you want to achieve something in life, you know, you've always got to walk that extra mile. Infamously, it's said that if you do what you did, you'll get what you got. So if you want to change the outcome of something, you've got to change the approach of it. Now, did I have an encounter with myself by driving an extra mile? I'm not sure. But right now, I'm pretty sure about how I feel.